And we're back again. All right. I am King Kanesu.
I'm Beata Vivid, as always, coming to you from home. And
On this Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon.
yeah,
And today's topic is, I love this. Like, today's topic is closure. Is closure really necessary? Is do you really need that? Because I'm dealing with some issues as far as closing it out altogether with someone I was dating. Okay, and a friend of mine told me that don't even worry about it. I wouldn't worry about that at all. Basically, for the simple fact that a lot of games are being played. A lot of stuff was said behind my back. That was harsh, I feel, and now that I see this guy out all the time now, he's hovering around, trying to make conversation. It's cool. It's alright. I've moved on. I have moved forward with my life or whatever. But apparently, it was brought to my attention that perhaps this young fella is trying to make me jealous or whatever. And I must say, it hit a nerve. It hit a nerve. I get it. Okay, and which is why I wanted to have a conversation with him in private, if you will, to just get everything out, basically, because I'm pretty much done with this shit. All right, but when I told him that on Friday, I was like, well, I'm gonna call you when I have a little talk. And he was like, okay, that's fine. And then he had walked off. And he came back again. He was like, you know what? I need to know what kind of talk we're gonna have. This is a good talk or a bad talk. And his tone was just like very aggressive. And I'm like, it's a good talk. Calm down, just relax. No, it's something you want to say. So you go ahead and say this and that and the other. I'm here, you here. And I was like, well, you know what? I'm not doing that here with you. Okay, I'd rather call you. I'd rather come to your house or meet you somewhere and we just talking privately, basically. That's just what I would like to have. But lately, this guy has been very confrontational, if you will. Okay, nice nasty.
nice nasty.
Nice nasty. Yeah, that's what it is. And he says that he has a problem with my friends or whatever, but he's been talking to my friends.
Whoa! Wait a minute. What friend he have a problem with?
Well, he wouldn't tell me in person, but
Well, it doesn't matter anyway.
I don't think you're not one of them. He has,
and that's fine because I just got to make it quite clear that like, little girl, where's your clothes? Like, you be up in the club with
Daisy
the
Duke.
whole collection of the whole collection of Abercrombie and Fitch on, like, real talk. And that's no read, but you know what I'm saying, this is the type of clothes that she wear. And it's just that, she come up in there with something that hugs her ass, and that's a thin fabric.
Very thin.
But
it looks good though.
with a polo shirt on.
It looks good though. It looks good. Don't get me wrong. He's very nice looking, very attractive. It's just that.
Oh, it looks good. I ain't saying nothing about it. I ain't saying nothing negative about it. But it's just funny because he always come in with that type of stuff on.
Attire.
So I always mess with him. I be like, look, girl, where is your clothes? Like, you ain't got on nothing. You got on this thin fabric, like,
Okay.
one pull of a thread, and then it is gone.
It's gonna fall apart. But I mean, yeah. So I'm asking you, is closure really necessary at this point? Because our other friend said that don't even worry about it. I don't worry about that if I was you. I just let it go. You've already moved on. Since you moved on, so just let it go.
Right.
Just Don't even worry about it.
So I think that closure is always good to move forward, to move on. If you still have questions or you want to hash out what y'all went through or hash out your differences. But in this particular case, I'm going to agree with one of our friends, and I'm going to say it's best that you leave it alone because he's volatile.
Yeah.
And we don't need, the last thing you need to do is be fighting somebody.
That's what I'm saying.
Because you got more important shit to worry about, like your business, your website, and all the extra shit. Like, no. But if you do want to have that, talk, just know you have to do it. You have to come at an angle. You're the only person that know enough about him to be able to try to land your point without any confrontation. So, hypothetically, let's say if you wanted to talk, had the conversation with him, if he get violent, then that's your cue to cut this shit off and walk off and take your ass home. Like, for real, like pure shutdown mode. Like, you better go into military, like the niggas in the military, like a lot of them, they don't like to argue.
Right.
They'll just shut down and just walk away from your ass, and if you in their way, they're gonna push you out their fucking way.
Right.
So, but that part.
But my whole thing is that if I don't have to talk with him or whatever, the same action is going to just keep going on. No, the same. While we're out or whatever, it's going to be the same thing. Like nothing even ever happened. Like we.
So you think it's going to stop when y'all had to talk?
I think so. But if we don't have to talk, the same thing that happened on Friday night is going to happen again, over and over again. Like,
I don't think so.
I could be talking to whomever, and then they just pop up and be like.
Okay, so who walked away from who? That's the question. You walked away from him, you called it quits, or he called it quits?
I mean, we were just giving each other a break. I was giving.
Who initiated it?
Well, he started it.
Right. So
he started it first.
So
and I voiced that to you when it was all happening, and then it was like a domino effect after that.
Right.
Right. And so after the first slip up or whatever, we never got back pretty much on track because there was some more foolishness going on after that.
Okay.
And then he moved, and there was some more foolishness going on. And then it's like, okay, well, you know what? Just don't even worry about it. Like I'm done with it. I can't anymore. Like the games or whatever, the sidebar remarks.
Yeah, because you wasn't doing what you wasn't doing what he wanted you to do.
Right.
So, and at the end of the day, you grown as fuck. A grown ass man trying to tell another grown ass man what to expect and what to do in a relationship or how to move forward. Now, man, sometimes you gotta teach a motherfucker something in a relationship. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
But what you're not gonna do is teach me how to fucking tell you I love you.
But see, it's coming to that though. I think it's coming to that. Actually, it's there. Like
It's there now?
It is there now.
But it wasn't there then. Right. Uh-huh.
No.
It wasn't there then. It wasn't there then because if it was, then therefore you would have said it when he told you when he asked you, do you love him? Right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The L word is very tricky. And it's black men.
Word of the day. L word.
At the end of the day, that L word is very tricky for the simple fact that it's almost like once that L word has been exposed or whatever, it's like, you know, okay, all your cards are just out in the open. Like everything's out in the open, okay, after that. So then it's like, well, what the fuck do I say after that shit? Okay, like, okay, you may have said you love me or whatever in passing or passive aggressive or say, oh, I'm just playing, ha ha ha, this and that and the other.
So did he say, I love you. Do you love me?
No, he was. He said it like, how much you love me, basically. He said it first, and I said it after the fact, a couple of weekends later. And then he came to me. He was like, "Those are some very strong words. I mean, those are some very strong words."
All right, so it sounds like he asked you a question, you didn't answer right then, but you answered it later, and then now he's rejecting it like he's the one that's guarded. I'm confused.
I'm confused too. That's why I feel like I think he's in love with me. I really do.
How? If
his action, look at this nigga act. Look how he is acting. Okay, look how he's acting. If he didn't like me or whatever.
well, he said one of your friends gonna get popped in the club.
That's what he said.
Uh,
That's what he said.
he wasn't talking about me because I wasn't there.
Quote.
I wasn't there, so he wasn't talking about
That's what
Ben
he
Yada
said.
Vision.
That's what he
wasn't talking about.
That's what he said. I really not feeling your friends right now. I'm like, what is going on?
He quote that I'm not feeling your friends right now. Somebody about to get popped. Right?
Yes.
All right. So I don't understand how we're gonna end up being you, unless he was talking about the two,
The guy I was talking to.
the guy you was talking to.
That makes sense.
I don't know.
That's valid too, because I was talking to
She
someone.
better be careful because she can't beat everybody. Somebody, she gonna think she trying to hit somebody because you talking to her, and they gonna pop her ass back.
I mean, so what do you do? Like, because if he has moved on, like I thought he moved on, that whole interaction that happened when I was at the club Friday, none of that shit would never happen. Basically, because me in particular, if I saw him with somebody or whatever, oh, like, hey, what's up? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? And that'd be it. I'm going my way, you go your way, this and that and the other. But to sit there and hover around and then make comments over and over again in passing, like, what is that? Is he in love with me?
Sounds a little possessive and a little stalkerish. You know. Yeah, bitch, I'm talking about you, bitch. It sound like you stalking her. Like, real talk. Look like you stalking a nigga. So, if you feel some type of way about anything I just said, that means you should avoid him at all costs in the club. Don't worry about who he dating or who he talking to or who he finna go fuck, suck, handcuff. But,
Okay.
you know. Right, straddle,
All that.
all that. But don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you ain't doing none of that, therefore you should be able to walk past it.
I don't think you can do that.
Hmm?
I don't think you can do that. Like, I could date somebody and then end it and then.
So do you want me to ask him like?
I ain't asking nothing.
But I'd be like, so who broke up with who? He gonna be like, he broke up with me.
No, but we was never together though. Didn't he say that we was never together?
Y'all were dating.
We were dating.
All right.
Right.
Y'all were in a relationship.
No.
He wasn't your boyfriend.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
He was.
What the fuck he was?
He was. And
Y'all
and
agree
no,
to that? Well, he let you say it, so obviously y'all was.
Yes,
Because
we
you
was.
said it in front of him, and he ain't had no issues with the shit.
No, he
didn't look
didn't.
sideways.
No, he didn't.
But what he told us was that y'all wasn't in a relationship,
That's what I'm talking about.
and he was never his boyfriend.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the shit I'm talking
And
about. Okay.
that's what the fuck he said.
Okay. And he was just saying that shit out of jealousy and spite and this and that and the other.
Oh, and the fact that for his birthday you was nowhere to be found. You ain't call him or nothing. So he hung out with his friends.
Yeah. I know he did.
You didn't give him no gift, no nothing.
I gave him a card. It's a thought that counts.
You said you gave him a card.
I gave him a card and
Well, you said you ain't give him nothing.
I gave him a card and $1 to play his number. Okay.
You so stupid. Hell no.
He played numbers. I mean, shit. It's a thought that counts, right? What do you give someone who has everything? He has a lot of shit. So it's like the simple
I
thing.
would say shoes, but they say don't give your mate no shoes, because then they gonna walk out your life. But I don't know how to interpret
I started giving him some shoes. I started giving him some shoes.
Well,
I started
I mean, here's the thing. I gave a nigga some shoes that I was trying to date.
And what happened?
The nigga walked out like the nigga, I ain't see the nigga the next day, he disappeared. I ain't see his ass about maybe like 3 months later, almost 6 months later at a party. And then he was like, I apologize, I was going through something with my family and everything else. And I was just like, oh, okay.
No.
So it wasn't for me to believe it, deny, or say that he was lying or nothing. I just said, okay, cool. I left it at that, and it was done. Because here's the thing: whether you buy somebody some shoes or not, and even though they're saying don't buy no man no shoes, but don't buy nobody no shoes that you're dating because they'll walk out your life. If they're gonna be there, they're gonna be there.
Right.
You know, and with that being said, you know, there just wasn't a person for me.
Basically.
I mean, I really wanted them to, but and honestly, we could be for each other. Maybe it wasn't the right timing.
Mm-hmm.
Because what I learned is that one, we have a certain amount of things in common.
Yeah.
Because one, we're both versatile.
Mm-hmm.
We're and it kind of like we kind of go after the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like we got things in common to either be together, but at the same time we kind of chasing the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, or the person you want to be with or whatever like that. I guess I don't know. I swear. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
It is what it is. But I need to have a talk to him.
Alright.
In my heart, I think I do too. You know.
Well, the advice I say that you need to go in. Well, if you want to have a talk with them, have a talk with them. You just know how to land it. And if it turns physical, you need to cut it off and walk away.
Mm-hmm.
And you need to have your keys in your pocket,
Mm-hmm.
ready to move,
Mm-hmm.
in your phone. Like when you do shit like that, make sure you have your phone, your keys, all that shit in your pocket. Don't let it lay around, because if you try to walk off, they grab your shit, then they're trying to hold you hostage to keep you from leaving.
Right.
And shit like, or break your phone, or throw your keys, or dumb shit like that. Like I think on a paranoia level. So I do. I watch too much Snap and Fatal Attraction and all the extra bullshit, Lifetime and all the extra bullshit. I used to watch all that shit, but yeah. So yeah.
We're pretty much done.
Yeah, because we had 17 minutes. But all right, guys. So that's all a small, brief topic of the day, which was closure. So we're going to y'all gonna see us soon and again
Very soon.
on more topics.
Oh,
And
yeah.
this ring light is everything.
It is everything's giving me life. I love it. I love it.
It is.
I feel like I should be in a Colgate commercial.
I'm Ken Kanesu, or just Kanesu. You can reach me on Twitter at Ken_Kanesu. That's my Twitter handle or whatever.
Right. Follow me.
Follow me.
And again, I'm always your host, Benyada Vivid. You know, you can always follow me on Benyada _Vivid on Instagram, or my business page, Platinum Vivid Novelties, a dope novelty store online. Be sure to check out my website and get all your favorite lube, condoms, products, sex toys, sex furniture, lingerie, videos, anything you want, I got it on my website. So be sure to check that out at the link below. And also make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all subscribe.
Okay.
And make sure you like the video and ring that bell. So, as always, we're gonna see you guys later.